Good evening, good evening, good evening. Statman AJT here. My main man, my dog, Hollywood Mike, young Damo Disciple. We are the Number Streets Podcast. Gentlemen. How y'all doing?
No good, man. Good.
Doing
You know,
good.
yeah, man.
So everybody had a good day?
Yep.
Oh yeah. It was a pretty good day, man. Listen, man. I had a good day. I always went to Warwick Rec with my brother Damo. Me and Damo won a couple of games together, man. Pretty good out there. Damo shooting the lights out. I shot the lights out. It was a pretty good day. He was out there doing that thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything was straight, bro. Yeah, man. Everything
Sounds good. I had a good day too. Me and Bree went to see Beetlejuice. So that was good. It's a great movie. Great day. Glad to be here.
I had a little picnic. Went to a picnic, had brunch. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood had a picnic. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you yogi now. Okay. You yogi now.
We'll just say, man.
I'm happy for you, man. Got a few topics to talk about today. First, we're gonna get into week 2 NFL games, man. Then we gonna talk about Lil Wayne, Shannon Sharp, Kendrick Lamar, and we're gonna touch on maybe a relationship topic. We'll see how much time we got. Y'all go ahead and get your shout outs. Go ahead, Damo. Get your 5-second shout out the way.
Same people I normally shout out, man. Appreciate y'all. If you watching. Y'all got a fire going on back there?
No, what's name going on back there? You know, everything. You know, it's a little something, man. You know, it goes off every now and again. You know what I'm saying? But we straight.
No God.
You know what I'm saying?
You about to burn your house up.
I about to say whatever. You know, sometimes it's a fire in the house, but it ain't in the kitchen. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? It ain't in the kitchen all the time, but you know.
we're not even 10 minutes into it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then
y'all over there engaging in illegal activity.
No. This ain't legal. It's definitely consensual. Go ahead. Oh, my bad. You talking about that? My bad, Damo.
Okay.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, you're all right. Go ahead with your shout outs, man.
Shout out to God. Shout out to my kids. You know, shout out to my boo. You know, we good, man.
Are you going to say her name?
We're gonna shout out to my boo. Shout out to my boo.
Well, hold up, because when I was in a relationship, you basically wanted to make me say her name every single time we came up here. So now
it took you about 6 weeks to do it, though. Let's be fair, it took you a while, right?
Key, what's up, man?
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying. I figured that you would be enthused, but I understand. You don't have to. You don't have to.
How about them Buffaloes, baby? Go Buffs.
Oh, Kiki. Oh, hey, Kiki, I was looking for you. Hey, listen. Hey, don't see what Kiki do, and I love him, but what he does is he try to play both sides of the fence, right? He was so anti-Buffalo the beginning of the year that now all of a sudden he want to put out a money line and I'm going with the Buffs. No, you pick a side, Kiki, and you stay there.
I'm a
you
Buff.
Pick a side, you stay there. Because Kiki, you and I got a little wager. We got a wager. You stay there on that side. Well, I don't want you going for the Buffaloes. That's me and Damo team. You ain't like Georgia.
He tried to get me to cash out on my bet early. After last week we lost. No sir, baby. We got two down.
Look at him.
Well, he said they ain't gonna win more than 6 games, so we got 4 more.
Well, I don't know what kind of bet you did with them, but I said they're gonna win 8. Then I said I think Kiki, correct me if I'm wrong. I think we did 50, and then I said they're gonna win 11. I know. I went up on the deep end.
That's more than the deep end, dog.
Me and him got a bet about. I know he said that they won't go win more than 6 games or some shit like that.
Yeah,
he got 2 bets going. He got it written down. I don't.
I know he got it written down somewhere.
I know he got that shit written down.
Yeah. Let me know what it is, Kiki. I forgot. I know it's some money. I was talking crazy, but you know,
I had to call him the other day. He's been teaching me how to do FanDuel and shit.
Oh yeah, he good. He good. He good at that.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to use that shit.
You know, but we all know the Buffaloes. Travis Hunter is the best football player in the world.
Okay. So
he might be the best football.
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree
in the world.
with that. I don't disagree with that. So Mike, you good with your shout outs?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Okay. I'll just be quick with mine. God, Bree, Mom, Neptunes, y'all, Brotherhood Hoop League. Shout out Primerica too, man. I help people with their financial education, man. You want to get your financial education, get your portfolio upgraded, man. Y'all inbox me, man. Willing to help any way that I can.
Whoa. Stas, you got to pay for that ad, big dog.
Huh?
You got to pay for that plug, bro.
Listen.
You got to pay for
That's
that
what
shit.
I say, Damo.
No, sir.
Listen.
Man, see, you see.
But see, here's the thing, though. So,
spend the church's money.
Tell Primerica to call me because I need some money.
Here's the thing, though. But y'all can help me get some money if y'all finally accept what I've been trying to get y'all to accept, but y'all keep ducking me. So,
you said you was gonna
what are you talking about, Stats? What are you talking about?
No, you said you was gonna send a link to a presentation or some shit. You ain't ever sent a link.
I was okay. So then we'll talk about it after. I was waiting on y'all.
I
was waiting on y'all. Look, hey Damo, I jumped out there like Mike.
You did.
I jumped out there like Mike.
You did.
All the people who like, subscribe, share, man. Appreciate, love y'all. Thank y'all, man. We're gonna get right into it. Week 1 NFL. We're gonna start with Ravens since Key here. Mike's a Ravens fan. The Ravens actually won. I mean, the Raiders actually won today. Believe it was 26-23. What happened, Mike? Why did your Ravens lose today?
Yeah, I was listen, man. I was watching the game, man, and to be honest with you, man, I gotta go. I gotta see my little brother. See, I gotta go with Damo, man. Lamar, when it's time to put the money online, that man is fucking cooked. I just don't know. I'm still not a fan of the defense. How the defense looks. They show flashes. I told you all that without Patrick McQueen, the Ravens are gonna look very, very different.
It's Patrick Queen.
You know what I mean? They're gonna look very different, and they look different on defense. And Lamar and Derrick Henry hasn't gotten it going, man. I mean, Henry had 82 yards rushing. Yeah, but Lamar don't look right. The offense don't look right. There are definitely some holes in the Ravens offensive game plan. So Damo, you were right, man. For the first 2 weeks, man. Don't like Damo said. Okay, I always bring up numbers, but Damo said, "Well, let's delve into the numbers, shall we?" And the numbers ain't numbering right now. Like I said, the math ain't mathing. He had a pass to Andrews. I want to say it was a third down play. He threw it right over his head, man. Could have kept the drive going. Yeah, man, it's we're 0-2. And shout out to Rico. Rico hit me up because he's a Raiders fan, and he was like, "Y'all trash." And I was like, "Hey, bro, we 0-2, man. We ain't looking good, man." So, and I think in 2 more weeks, I think we got Dallas coming up. I forgot who we got next week, but yeah, man, Damo, you were right so far the first 2 weeks, bro. Salute to you, man.
Yeah, man. I told y'all, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say, man. Lamar, y'all let Lamar trick y'all every time, bro. He gonna keep tricking y'all. Keep tricking y'all. I'm not falling for it, man. You got to show me. Next week they got Dallas. They probably gonna lose to Dallas because Dallas gonna be trying to bounce back.
They got Dallas next week.
Yeah, y'all should be trying to bounce back as well. But I'm not giving up on y'all season or anything like that.
Oh nah,
it's early. It's early, slow start. I mean, it really doesn't mean a whole lot.
We've had slow starts in the past too, though. But you know,
but Lamar got to be better, bro. You just got to be better.
Yeah.
Simple and plain as that, man. Like the guy is just not refined when it comes to throwing the ball, man.
Yeah.
Like it's just that simple.
Yeah, man.
It's just that simple, and it shows in the bigger moments, at the end of the game, or when you got teams that's just saying, "Hey, we're gonna make him throw." We're gonna beat. He had before the long run at the end of the game, he had like four carries for 20 yards. Like it wasn't a great day for him rushing as far as rushing.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's yeah, man. I don't know, man. I just sometimes when you watch the games and you think they should have beat the Raiders, and they should have beat the Raiders easily in my opinion. But yeah, man, we got Dallas, man. That's not gonna be an easy thing to do. And I'm pretty sure we're playing in Dallas. So yeah, man, we can't start 0-3. But luckily enough, Cincinnati lost again today. So as long as we don't lose in the division games,
yes,
that's
it's in Dallas.
Yeah.
Well,
today was in Dallas today too, and they got absolutely annihilated. So, go ahead, Stats.
No, I was just gonna say again, I acknowledge that he does have accuracy issues. I've said that the whole time. I just can't. I've just never seen a player this decorated get this level of vitriol towards him.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I think he's a great quarterback who a lot of his value comes from running. And it just seems like we treat him like he's mediocre. I just don't I can't get with that. You can't be that accomplished and be mediocre. Again, he does have accuracy issues, and until those are fixed, that's going to limit what the Ravens could do. Shout out to the Raiders too. That's a big win for them.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams had a good game, 9 for 110 and a touchdown. If you're John Harbaugh, where do you go from here? What's next? Because you said the Cowboys and they got spanked. We'll get to them next. They lost, I think it was 44-19, so they'll be motivated for a win.
Right.
You know what you do?
John Harbaugh.
If you're John Harbaugh,
yep.
You start Tyler Huntley.
Okay.
Just stop.
See.
Just stop.
Let's go with another look. Man, we bring in Lamar as a
Wildcat.
What's the guy's name from the Saints? Number 7.
You talking about Taysom Hill?
Yeah, we bring Lamar in the Taysom Hill setting.
A Wildcat package.
Wildcat package.
Hey, Miss Jen, y'all, that's Katie's mom. Hey, Miss Jen.
Hey.
And let Huntley, however you say his name.
Hurt, what's up?
Perform all the real quarterback duties.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Okay, let's move on.
Cowboys got drugged today, 44-19 by the Saints. Saints look good. Derek Carr looked really good. They had Alvin Kamara had 4 touchdowns today. And again, just a dominant performance. He had 4 total touchdowns, 3 on the ground and 1 receiving. Are the Saints legit or the Cowboys just cowboying?
I would say it's hard to say who's legitimate. I think when you go to the preseason and you talk about the team that's up and coming, the Dallas, they still got a great team. I think this was a blip in one of those games where it's like that's their game where they got embarrassed, right? So that's their game, right? And it happens to the best teams. So I don't take too much of it, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But because they're still a great team. The Saints, if you ask me, they play the Saints and Cowboys played 10 times. 7-3 Cowboys, maybe. I just don't think the Cowboys are that bad, right? With the way they played. And so I don't put any stock in it, to be honest with you. And that's, and I know that's crazy coming from me because I hate the Cowboys, but I just don't put any stock into it. So it was just one of those games that, you got blew out.
Okay.
You scrap the tape and you move on to the Ravens.
Damo?
I mean, I honestly think, I think both teams are legitimate. I think it was just a bad day for Dallas. You know, it was just one of those days, man. You get down big early, and it's hard to recover from that. And it's probably just one of those days that, you know, things just didn't go right. Like, you have those days, but I honestly think New Orleans they might be legitimate, man. Like, they might be a legitimate team to come out of the NFC, be the leaders in the NFC South. Well, actually, I'm probably not the best team in the NFC South, but I think they're legit, bro. Like, I think they are. I think it's gonna go down to between them and Tampa Bay in the NFC South. I think New Orleans is legitimate, and they're rolling. They played well week one. They dominated week one, and they just came down today and dominated a great team.
Yeah.
So
hey, that was a blow. By the way,
the
Bears and the Texans are playing right now on NBC and Peacock. Texans got the kickoff, just ran it back out. Go ahead, Damo.
No, I was just saying they showed that it wasn't a fluke. You know, they beat up on Carolina last week, which doesn't really say much, but they handled their business. And today they beat a contender, a loaded team.
Right.
That to me that shows legitimacy. It's still early, but I think that's legit, man. So I'm gonna say they're legit.
One more game. By the way, the Vikings ended up beating the 49ers today. Justin Jefferson got a quad contusion, though. So that's big to watch out for. 49ers only scored 17 points. They really missed Christian McCaffrey. So what do y'all think about the 49ers and how they look? They only scored 17 points today. Obviously C-Mac is one of the best players in the NFL. Purdy had 319, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and 6 sacks. Mason had 100 yards on 20 carries. So that's 2 games in a row that he's played well. Ayuk had 4 for 43. But Sam Darnold was the quarterback for the Vikings, and they still won. What do y'all think about the 49ers going forward without C-Mac?
I think we gotta have a sit gotta really have a sit down, and we gotta really have, in the words of my brother Damo, we gotta have a conversation about Christian McCaffrey. We do. Okay. We really do. We really do. His availability is starting to alarm me just a little bit. While he's a great back, it didn't surprise you all that he was unavailable. Came out of nowhere, he's unavailable for the first 2 games. I don't think anyone thought he was going to sit out this game, did they? Did anybody see any reports about him sitting out this game?
Actually, they have been going on all week. The injury was more serious. The injury was more serious than what was let on. Yeah,
he's out until week 4.
Yeah. So hey, listen, Jordan Mason. Here's your one shining moment, brother. You know what I'm saying? He had another 100-yard day. I think we need to start. We need to get a package for Christian McCaffrey. We need to start. Absolutely. No, absolutely. Because any hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out.
Hey, Nicole, we about to talk about that.
Hear me out, guys. Hear me out really quick. Hear me out, guys. Kyle Shanahan, who's his dad?
Mike Shanahan.
And what are they known for? Running the ball. Every running back that Mike Shanahan has had is a 1,000-yard back. The same holds true to Kyle Shanahan. You got Raheem Mostert, all those guys. So again, I think, and then Jordan Mason, he's on pace for another 1,000 yards. So again, it's not the realm of possibility. It's not a bad idea to start shopping Christian McCaffrey, because again, at this day, he's going to miss the first 4 games. He's not as durable. He's injury prone. Hey, if I'm the 49ers, I'm shopping him.
Listen,
shopping him.
I'm gonna say this before we move on. C-Mac is really, really good. I can't just, I understand.
Never said he wasn't. Right.
But I understand the durability issues. But for somebody who can do it, in the backfield And he's not just a wide receiver catching stuff out the backfield. He can run wide receiver routes. That type of durability. I mean, that type of playmaking. You're not gonna get anywhere else. You take a chance with guys like that, man.
Yeah, I mean,
you take a chance with guys like that.
NBA. If you tell me NBA, I say yeah because it's the 82 game season.
Yeah.
NFL, okay. It's like every game matters in NFL.
Okay.
And you need them, and that's all my only concern. That's my only concern.
Who do you trade him for? I mean, you know that you already knew this going in. You knew what he was and his injury history when you got him. So obviously they were willing to take that on.
Yeah.
He's been a despite the injuries, he's been an absolute game changer for them. Like he's literally the heart and soul of their offense.
Yep.
And I think that
I think it's Debo, but I understand.
Okay, well he's
part of it, but
he's the best player on that offense. Unless you count Trent Williams as the offensive lineman, which okay, but
I don't know that Debo Samuels is. I mean, this is another conversation. I don't know that he is the best player on the offense.
C-Mac's clearly better.
I would say it's McCaffrey.
Yeah, C-Mac's clearly better.
It's clear to me that it's McCaffrey.
That is C-Mac. So we gotta first of all, Nicole, if you're still here, please subscribe to the Number Streets podcast on YouTube. I'll put the link under your comment. There's been a little controversy. We were just talking about football, and this ties into that. There's a little controversy. Y'all may have heard about it. The Super Bowl performer was announced, and it was not Lil Wayne. We'll talk about the other rappers part of it later. The Super Bowl is in New Orleans, and there's been a big uproar about should Lil Wayne have been the headliner in the Super Bowl, and in the selection process and all of those kind of things. What are y'all thoughts? They're kicking a 56-yard field goal. That's insane. What are y'all thoughts on their part? He made it though. Jesus, that was easy. Okay. What are y'all thoughts on the selection process? And did they get the choice right? What do y'all think? Go ahead, Damo. You start first. Please, in the comments, y'all put y'all thoughts in the comments.
No, I don't think they got it right. I think it was. But I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all.
Okay.
It doesn't surprise me. Time after time, Jay-Z has showed us that he ain't shit. I mean, he's a great businessman, great rapper. I got nothing but respect for him in terms of that. But
do you?
The guy has
right.
The guy has clearly shown that he ain't shit, bro. Like it is what it is, and I know everybody's trying to take away and say, oh, he don't got nothing to do with it, and this, that, and the third. So it's hard for me to believe that the producer of the halftime show or co-producer of the halftime show has no say in who's performing in the halftime show when his acts have performed in the halftime show. But and I'm not saying that I don't want to say that he's hating on Lil Wayne or he doesn't like Lil Wayne. I don't know. I mean. He helped him with his taxes, this, that, and the third. So I'm not gonna say that he doesn't like Lil Wayne, but he doesn't have to dislike someone to just not be a shit person. I mean, just because you like someone doesn't mean you're not a shit person. So again, everybody's online, pointing out all these things when it has nothing to do with Jay-Z showing who he is. He's shown you that for 20 years now, and just because he's a billionaire, we look past it, and I get it. Like I said, I have respect for him as a businessman, and as a rapper, I think he's the GOAT. Still doesn't take away from he's a shit person. He showed us that. But Lil Wayne should be performing. He's one of the greatest rappers ever. He has crossover music. He has the catalog to do it. We wouldn't even be having this conversation if Kendrick Lamar had done what he done. I mean, if anybody should be performing, it should be Drake. I mean, we only talk about Kendrick Lamar right now because of Drake. So,
that's not true.
And well, it is because the numbers actually show that he's still not streaming more than Drake. He's not even number 2 to Drake. But you know, everybody want to make up these false. They don't want to look at the numbers. But I digress. Y'all got it.
I'm gonna say, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I think Jay-Z and them got it wrong. As Kendrick is deserving, no doubt. I think he's probably the hottest out right now. But also another person that I would have loved to see, because he had been making a name. He's to me, he's iconic. I think Breezy should have definitely be a lot. But I understand why he probably isn't, and I think we all know why. But I think Breezy.
Go ahead.
I think Breezy was a lot. I think Breezy probably had, outside of Kendrick, probably had one of the best years, one of the best year in music, and just being out there and being relevant. I would say Breezy, but I just think for the fact that the Kendrick and Wayne thing, being the fact that it is in New Orleans, and I don't know how relevant, or as far as how much music Wayne's making these days. If he's retired and he's not making music or whatever the case is, this could be his going out party, right? You're in New Orleans. It's your city. I think when you think of New Orleans, you're going to think Wayne. You know what I'm saying? You're going to think Wayne. Some people may say Boosie, but whatever. Wayne has crossover appeal. Everybody listens to Wayne. Everybody does. And I just think that in this particular situation, I think that, and then Kendrick performed last year in LA in the Super Bowl with 50 and all of them. And I just think that.
Excuse me, guys. Hold on. Whoa, what's going
on?
Whoa.
Whoa. Time out. Yo.
What is that?
Hey, go back, man. What are we?
No, we're not posting that up there.
Well, they seen it. So what we doing?
No. They didn't see it until y'all posted it.
Oh my God, bro.
Who is Officer Christopher Jackson?
I don't know, and I was hoping we would just ignore it.
Oh, we can't ignore that.
This is absolutely insane. But anyway,
wow.
Save that, and put it in our chat, please.
Okay.
So we can kind of figure out what the hell's going on, bro. But
we gotta get to the bottom of this.
We gotta get to the bottom of this shit, though. But anyway, man, I just think that, and not to say that Jay-Z owes Lil Wayne anything, I just think that New Orleans, when you think of New Orleans, you think of Wayne. You really, really do. And I just think that if this is Lil Wayne's last hurrah, why not at the Super Bowl? But Kendrick is deserving. Kendrick went last year. But this is my opinion. I just think that it should be Wayne. And I'm not a Wayne fan. And people that know me know that I don't dislike him or anything like that. I don't really listen to his music a whole lot, but I think it should have been Wayne. And I don't even think it was close. I think it should have been Wayne.
I think my problem is that we operate in a space where I love Lil Wayne, I love Kendrick. This is a business, and I think people forget that. It's about who is more trending right now. You feel what I'm saying? And right now, it's Kendrick Lamar. He did completely dismantle Drake. Like, he completely dismantled him. And that plays a big part of it. Now, Kendrick was already hot before that. Now, just because some of us didn't listen to him doesn't mean that people didn't, right? Also, Lil Wayne isn't, this version of Lil Wayne is not the best live performer. We got to be honest about that. Would it have been nice if he was in New Orleans? Absolutely. There's no question about that. What people either they don't know or they continue to overlook is that the NFL sends a group of people to the host city, and then at that point, then the host city, the mayor, chooses who performs. So if anybody should be upset that Lil Wayne's not performing, it should be whoever direct your ire towards the mayor of New Orleans, because that's who chose. And I think that too, Kurt, it's been, and there were rumors you know, Joe Budden alluded to it. Caleb Williams is looking really good, by the way. That Lil Wayne was being very, I'll just say bad at behind the scenes at certain people's concerts and things. Allegedly putting his hands on people and things like that. And you just can't have that kind of press for the Super Bowl.
But see, I don't know if I can jive with that. So now all of a sudden Wayne being a mega superstar that he is, iconic, and you don't think information like that would have got leaked out prior to this?
It's possible, but it's possible. I'm not saying that, but what I am saying is that perception matters, whether we want to agree with it or not. Perception matters,
and also does timing.
That too.
Yeah,
right now, this is Kendrick's time. But Nicole, here's the thing about that though, and I understand her comment. And again, thank you for watching, Nicole.
I agree with that, Nicole.
Huh?
I said I agree with her comment.
I understand what she's saying, but how does she know what the entire world is bumping outside of who she sees and who she talks to? And that goes for anybody.
Stats, you know that this stuff like numbers, you can look at numbers, you can look at statistics and see who was bigger, bro. Like it's not Kendrick Lamar, bro. Like I don't know why that's so hard for you to understand. Like even though, now, I guess you could say now, whatever, but still, like he has not surpassed Lil Wayne in nothing, bro.
Doesn't he have more Grammys than Lil Wayne? There's a
lot of people that have more Grammys.
But okay, but you just said
he sold more records.
But you said he didn't. Okay, but
Grammys doesn't mean that everyone's listening to you either.
And again, what I'm saying is that numbers.
Killer Mike got a Grammy.
I mean, if it was for that last album, that last album was fire. So my point that I'm making is that y'all know I'm a numbers guy. Now, music's more subjective than sports. So I'm not saying the numbers don't matter. But when was the last song that Lil Wayne put out? That was how I'm asking. I'm not being funny. I'm legit asking.
I really don't listen to Lil Wayne like that. Anybody in the comments that tell me the last song? I see dumb. I don't like that either. But
keep trying to justify dumb shit, bro. Like
I just don't.
When was the last time Rihanna put out a song that was hot? It still didn't stop her from performing in the Super Bowl in 2023, guys. Like she hadn't put out an album in 8 years. Like what are we talking about? Look at the performers. Go down a list of performers that have performed. Then none of them have put out. A lot of them have not put out music. A lot of them have been older acts, have been out for years. Like we cannot. We have to stop this acting like the Super Bowl performance is based on if you're hot right now. It's not. It's never been. That's never been the case. If you look at the history of the performers, a lot of them have not been current hot acts. A lot of them have been older acts. Some of them have been current. I'm not saying all of them.
But Mr. Johnson, you're making that comment. But again, you're making that comment. Is that historically? Because can we delve into what Wayne did?
No, that's historic. Kendrick has the highest selling tour. He does.
Yeah, but then we're also looking into the age of social media, how the music is kept, how the music is being calculated. So he's not accounting for all of that either, though.
I mean, but Wayne has the same advantages too, though.
Wayne came in a long time ago, though.
So
I mean, okay.
I'm just top 10 Billboard hits. Lil Wayne with 25 or more. Kendrick Lamar doesn't have that. Lil Wayne has sold over 100 million units. Kendrick Lamar doesn't have that. So I mean, like, what
Kendrick? So here you go, stats. Here's my thing. When you saying that, when they say Kendrick Lamar is better, right, or bigger, right? My thing is, give me your hottest clothing trend right now. That's hot. You get a T-shirt. That brand is out. That brand is out. So everybody thinking, oh, that brand that's out right now. Oh, that shirt is nice. That shirt is tough. Oh, that's that brand that's out right now. Everybody's wearing it, but it still ain't bigger than Ralph Lauren. Still ain't bigger than Ralph Lauren. And that's my analogy with Drake, with Kendrick and Wayne.
Hey, Shakita.
Wayne is still bigger right now. Kendrick Lamar is trendier right now.
But that's.
But go ahead. But he's not
My
bigger than Wayne.
My point is that all of that is subjective. Y'all picking out one or two things when it's an entire thing that goes into this thought process. It's much bigger than just the things that we're saying. Yes, being hot matters. Kendrick is to me, he's a legendary artist. Legendary to me.
Let me ask you this. Go ahead.
No. And I'm just saying, like Lil Wayne is too. Lil Wayne is too. Like they're both legends to me. Can
I ask you a question?
Sure.
Because this probably goes into what Damo was stating, that I think a lot of politics went into this too as well, in the whole Jay-Z narrative. You think Kendrick is bigger than Breezy? Hotter than Breezy right now?
I mean that's two different genres. So
no, but it's
about to answer your question.
Go ahead.
Because they're two different genres, different groups of people are listening. I would probably say Chris Brown is bigger though, but again,
that's feeding into what Damo's saying, because like, bro,
he's speaking only of politics and he's leaving out all the other factors. That's
but the politics make up the biggest piece of the pie, though.
But they don't though. That's what y'all are focusing on.
What factors have I left out? Please tell me.
The fact that right now Kendrick is trendier, Kendrick is hotter right now. Kendrick is a better.
Did I not speak on that?
Kendrick is a better live performer than this version of Wayne. That matters. This is going to be a live performance, And I'm not saying there's not things going on behind the scenes. We don't know that. What I am saying is that Jay-Z didn't select it. If you choose to believe that or not, I'm not trying to change anybody's mind.
Can we fact check that?
Hold on, Mike. Let me say this. Okay, he's more trendier. I addressed that. I said that not a lot of the performers were not trending artists at the time. And for two, if we talk about who's a better live performer, they had Rihanna up there while she was pregnant, and she did not move 10 feet. She stood there for the entire time.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Why? I mean, it's every time there's excuse after excuse after excuse. Everybody is a motherfucking Super Bowl co-producer now, and they know all the numbers and statistics, and they just keep coming up with all these excuses and ignoring all of the history. It's like you guys never watched the Super Bowl performance before.
Well, if we're looking at the history, then we should also know that the hometown performer, that they rarely perform. But we want to ignore that for Lil Wayne, and that's the part. So we can't say that we're ignoring stuff, but then we
give me the hometown.
I even posted in the group chat that Beyonce performed in New Orleans in 2013, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the hometown, whoever the star is in that hometown, in this case Lil Wayne in New Orleans, like they rarely perform. I think when the Super Bowl was in Houston, did Beyonce perform in Houston?
No, I don't think so.
You feel what I'm saying? That's rarely been the case. So why is it a problem now? Like there was little outrage, and I don't know how old some of y'all are. And by the way, I think the Rihanna performance was bad. You feel what I'm saying? I think
why is the uproar now, Stats? I think because if you ask people right now, even to like the younger generation, that's Wayne's their GOAT.
I don't even think that's the uproar, Mike. I think the uproar now is, again, people are being disingenuous by saying, oh, well, in the past, it was in New Orleans and nobody had a problem with Wayne not performing. Let's be honest. There was nobody from our culture that was in charge at the time, and now it is.
That is true too.
And now is the time.
That is true. Dom. I agree with you.
Bring these artists and put them on the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, why do we just keep? I don't understand why we keep just walking over that stuff, bro.
But then I will push back on that, and say, because I'm old enough to remember when like you said, there were no black, or people from hip hop culture, and there have been, and people are still complaining. I don't get it. And then it's come out, because I didn't know this either, that the whole city chooses. The whole city chooses. The NFL sends them a list of names, and the whole city chooses. So again, I don't understand.
You mean a list of names?
Yes, they send them a list of names.
Was Wayne one of them? We don't know that.
We don't know that.
That's the point. I don't know if New Orleans.
But my point is that you don't know that either.
I don't know. I don't know why it's relevant in this conversation. You brought it up,
we're putting it on the mayor.
That's the entire point. It's relevant because if anybody's mad about Jay-Z not doing it, bro, be mad at the mayor of New Orleans because they had the final say.
So according to 50 Cent, Eminem said that he wasn't performing unless 50 was on, and he went right to Jay-Z and told Jay-Z that. That's documented. That's on. So it's all on Jay-Z. It's all on Jay-Z. You keep saying the mayor. It's all on Jay. Who Jay wants. This is what 50 said live on an interview that Eminem said, "I am not performing without the big homie. I'm not performing without 50." And Jay-Z said, "Okay."
And then also,
so I don't understand this mayor talk. It's up to the mayor to say, no, it's Jay-Z. It's directly responsible for picking and choosing who performs.
So then at this point, you're choosing to believe that. I choose not to believe.
So 50 just lied about that then.
I'm not saying anything about 50 Cent. I'm saying I choose to believe all the relevant and credible sources that say otherwise.
Besides the people who actually so you don't believe you don't believe the people who were actually involved in the shit. You believe articles online.
You don't believe that.
So humans aren't biased against each other, especially knowing Jay-Z and 50's history.
Oh my God, stats! Come on, bro.
I mean, okay, y'all choose to believe what you want.
Okay.
I choose.
But you believe in information that you can't fact check. This is live on an interview.
Okay,
fact check that.
Okay.
And 50 not the only one that said it.
You can't fact check that, Staff. You can't fact check the other stuff you're talking about.
There were a bunch of people in the industry that said that.
Like who?
Nori said it.
No, 50 himself went on live and said it. He talks about it all the time. That's how he got on, because Eminem said, "I'm not performing without 50." That's what he said. Because remember, it was supposed to be an LA thing. Of course, Mary gonna get up there because Mary's iconic, but it was supposed to be an LA thing. And he said, "I'm not performing without 50." That's what he said. So I don't understand this mayor talk.
Again, I've explained it several times. I'll explain it again. Y'all choose to believe the conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy. Wait.
Hold on, wait. So wait. Time out. So what we're saying is conspiracy, but the articles online are not conspiracy?
From multiple credible sources? No.
Name the sources.
Like, do you want me to go find the articles live on the pod?
If you said multiple sources, so you gotta know them.
I posted the articles in the group chat.
So
the articles are more resourceful than a person that's actually been there and saying it. It's more sourceful from the person out of that person's mouth.
No, I'm not saying that. What I am factoring is that Jay-Z and 50 Cent have been, the best word to use is frenemies for years. So if that's his perspective, that's fine. That's cool.
They haven't though. Eminem and Jay-Z are friends.
But we're not talking about Eminem. We're talking about Jay-Z and 50 Cent. So my point that I'm making is, if he said that, that's fine. I choose to believe that the whole city
you're right. Eminem is the big homie. My bad. I said that backwards. My bad.
Makes the final choice. They make the final choice. And what I don't understand is, again, the whole outrage about Lil Wayne is the fact that it's in New Orleans. That's the whole point. So if we're saying that Jay-Z had a part in that, okay, cool. Let's go with that. Right? Didn't Jay-Z pay Wayne's taxes?
Sure.
That's allegedly.
That's not alleged.
I don't know. I heard it, but I don't know.
Hold on, Mike.
No, it's fine.
Lil Wayne said it himself, but I guess he wasn't lying though.
But it wasn't just Lil Wayne.
Oh, come on,
who else said it?
That's what I'm saying.
So when we say that
it wasn't just Lil Wayne. But okay, let's say Wayne said it too, and independent of that, it was several others who said it too on Drink Champs. So because I do watch Drink Champs, but that's fine.
I don't understand how can you believe that.
Let me finish my point. Let's say it is alleged. That's fine. Let's say it is alleged. What reason would Jay-Z have to keep Lil Wayne off the stage?
I don't know.
Let's talk live.
I don't know. I don't.
Okay, but that's my point. How can, if it's a conspiracy theory because it's hard to prove? So my question is, how can we say that Jay-Z had a part in it? I'm just asking a question.
I can speak on it. They said that there was an issue with some stuff with Rock Nation and Nicki Minaj and this, that, and the third.
You said it who?
It was
Cash Money?
Rock Nation, and Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion and all that stuff. They said it was multiple things that could have had something to do with it. That was one of them, and they were talking about that. I don't know what the issue is, but I'm just saying Jay has a history, and we can't say that he doesn't, about doing dumb shit, about doing fuck shit. Like, let's just be real. He has a history.
What's the history? I'm not saying whether it is or not. What's the history? I'm asking.
Wow, stats.
Like, I'm just saying, if we're gonna say these things, I'm just saying have something to back it up.
I just think
explain. It's multiple situations with Dame Dash. I mean, he sold his whole fucking company out. He let Leo Cohen convince him into selling his company out. Then on top of that, he trying to stop Dame from selling his stake in the company. He's done. He shows that he's done bullshit, bro. He does bullshit.
Okay.
And multiple people have said it.
Let's get to. I think that to wrap and put a pin on it. I just think that Kendrick is deserving. I think Wayne is deserving. And I just also think that, you know, when we talk about who's responsible for picking the talent for said Super Bowl, I think that we can all point to Jay-Z and Rock Nation and say, hey, Jay-Z is the person that has the actual final say. He does. And I think when you wanna buffer your argument or buffer your point for anybody out there, they're gonna say, no, it's the committee, it's the mayor, it's this. And I'm not talking to you directly, Stats. They can say, oh, the mayor is this, it's the city. No, it's Jay-Z. It's Jay-Z. Like, Jay-Z picks the talent, he does that, but all of a sudden now it's a committee, it's a board now.
So what do they even need Jay-Z for then, if that's the case?
Like, right, because I thought Jay-Z was in charge of picking talent for the Super Bowl. I thought that was his thing when it first came out. That was his thing. But again,
talent is one thing.
Now y'all saying he ain't got nothing to do with it.
No, we live in extremes. Nobody said that. We can't live in extremes. We can't.
But I think we can all agree that Kendrick or Wayne is deserving.
But when y'all say he has no say so in who they pick, then that's basically you saying he ain't got shit to do with it.
Well, who said that though? Who said that?
No, but the point I'm making, Stats, is you're saying, well, it's not directly on Jay-Z. There are other moving parts, and I'm saying no, it's Jay-Z. Okay. Jay-Z's picking his talent. He is. But hey, let's get to some. Got anything else that before we get to rapid fire and uncalibrated?
You want to talk about Shannon Sharpe? Because Shannon Sharpe.
Go ahead.
Shannon Sharpe stepped in it during the week. Unless you've been living under a rock, he accidentally went live while he was. I'll just say the PG version. He was making love, and it quickly went viral. And he went on Nightcap, and he apologized. To me, the apology seemed sincere. But the jokes came flying. There were people saying that it was staged. Cam and Mace prominently from It Is What It Is. Shout out to them. That it was staged. Like, if you go live on IG, and we're live on IG right now, there's several buttons that you have to press to do that. Do y'all think that it was staged? Do y'all buy the apology? Please, in the comments, y'all put y'all thoughts too. Go ahead.
I'm not like, listen, man, hey, whether it was staged or not, whether whatever he does behind closed doors is his business, man. It's I think because it's Shannon Sharpe, he's a celebrity. He's he got a platform, but it ain't no different. It ain't no different than what you see on Facebook now. We see like it's no different than what you see on Facebook now. You just that you didn't see him actually visibly having sex, but you see people doing it all the time. You even see couples that put out sex tapes, this, that, and the third, and all that. So I think people made it out to be, bigger than what it was because it was Shannon Sharpe. You see him, he's visible. You see him on TV every single day. But hey, man, I just want to know who that Michelle person was. That's all I want to know. I want to know who Michelle was. You know what I'm saying? But then what's so funny is now he got the he got them pills. He got them pills out now.
You see that he jumped on that quick, right?
He got them pills now. He got
endorsed by Rose Sparks. That was Sparks
now. He got them pills now. So
I think he was already a part of that, and then
oh yeah, well it
was already talking about it, like they were a sponsor for him, but now
the business went up though.
Now it's got to stop just
what Antonio Brown say, business is booming.
Yeah, it is. What that man do behind closed doors, whether he puts it on IG, Facebook, or wherever. If I was him, I'd tell him to go to xxnxx.com or xxx video. That's what I tell him if you're gonna do that. But that's a conversation for another day. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I ain't got no issue with the man doing, because we see a lot worse on Facebook, now. And Facebook supposed to be monitored. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to have restrictions.
Wait, whoa. I don't know what part of Facebook you're on where you see that on a regular basis.
Let me see a couple of links.
I don't want the links. I don't want the links. Okay. And y'all say that I be on the dark web, but apparently you got a different version of Facebook from everybody else.
Let me see the links. Let me see the links then. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send you the links and show you. I'll keep you entertained all day long. Keep you entertained. Why you selling stocks and bonds out there for the American people at Prime America?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On your 15-minute break. I'm gonna send you something. I'm just trying to tell you, man. Listen. I don't care what that man do on IG Live. I don't care. Everybody doing it. I don't care what that man do. Go ahead, do your thing, bro. I don't care what that man do. Congrats to him. Hey, do your thing, bro. But he got to kill that fucking growling. What the fuck you growling for? Why you growling? Why you growling for? Why? That's the only thing you growling.
But you know the funniest part about it though was, because when this came out, a lot of women have been coming out and saying that they actually enjoyed that part. Listen.
I ain't never heard about it.
Listen. Hey, dog. I don't know. I don't judge. However, people, yeah.
That's what that dark web.
I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try that tonight. I'm gonna growl tonight. See how that works. See how that works out.
Damo, go ahead, man, because Mike about to go off the rail.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I mean, listen, man. I mean, for the most part, to me, it seems sincere. He seemed, truly embarrassed, though, that it happened. I felt bad for him when it happened. Yeah. It was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, man. I laughed.
Me and you was listening to the line, not the apology line, bro.
Yeah. I don't know the last time I laughed that hard, bro. Like literally, bro. I was literally crying tears. Like it was that funny, bro. It was hilarious. Like he really seemed embarrassed.
Yeah.
I can see now why people are saying it might be staged, because the way he's capitalizing on it is crazy. Like you got all this merch ready to go immediately. The Rose Sparks thing. I mean, I could see the conspiracy. I could see, why people would say that. Mm-hmm. But given his history and how private he is and how private everyone who knows him says he is, I just don't see him doing that on purpose. But you never know. But I personally feel like it was, it was an accident. It was an honest mistake.
Do your thing,
and that he was embarrassed. I'm glad. I'm just glad, ESPN didn't fire him or anything like that. I'm happy he still has his job over there, because I know how they are, like Disney and all.
Paul Pierce is not happy.
Yeah, right.
Paul Pierce, but that shows you what not having cachet. You know what I'm saying? Paul Pierce ain't got the cachet. That's
tolerance and production. The higher the production, the higher tolerance they have.
Your business owner, Damo. You know all about it. You know all about your business owner. You know.
Yeah, I mean the person who was like not really doing a whole lot, not bringing a ton of value, they have a shorter leash. It's just that simple. Like,
and I think even if they're not the same, like one could, even if you think it was, even if you don't know for sure if it's staged, there's the plausible deniability. He could say it's staged. Paul Pierce did that on purpose.
right. I mean, that's true. That's true.
Right, he did his on purpose.
I still think the act is way worse, but I agree. Even though it was by accident, I mean, the man still literally is having sex on the internet. Like,
yeah,
wow. Like that trumps what Paul Pierce did.
Yeah,
what Paul Pierce did. I mean, he took a video of himself at a party with strippers around.
I mean, he did have strippers. I mean, but you know how we are.
They weren't even butt naked or anything like that. So
but you know how we are. It's one thing if we hear something and talk about it, but once we see it, then yeah.
But I mean, that was graphic, Shannon. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like,
he was.
That was graphic, bro. Like,
any more thoughts on that, fellas, man? Before we
Mike, we know what that was. That was your lady. You just looked in that direction.
No. You know what we talked about before we started tonight. So let's not do that. Let's not engage in those, those things that you're doing right now. Hey, listen, man. Our favorite segment, man. Rapid fire or undercalibrated. Which one we gonna do first?
We can go under over. Real quick.
Okay. Are we stats? This show thing. I got 1, 2, 3. I got five of them. Are we over calibrated or under calibrated on Kamala Harris?
That's a good one, actually. I thought you was gonna be out in left field.
Look at you, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought you was gonna be in left field. Y'all, please put y'all thoughts in the comments. I mean, I think we're over calibrated on her at this point, man. I do. Like, and I don't really do politics much. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what I'm seeing. And I don't think she's done enough that she can debate. Like, she could talk very well. Right. You feel what I'm saying? But like, if you don't, so Damo, I don't know if it was you who said it or Mike. Man, I think it was you, Damo. She sounds smart to people that you feel what I'm saying? That aren't well versed.
Sounds smart to people who are dumb.
There you go.
Yeah.
But yes, over calibrated.
Are we over calibrated or under calibrated?
I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Nicole. Totally agree. Go ahead, Mike. My bad.
Are we over calibrated or under calibrated the first 2 weeks? I know it's early on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Evenly calibrated, I think. I think that division is not the best division in the NFC, but it's competitive. So yeah. Baker Mayfield's actually been playing. That's your guy, Mike, Shake and Bake.
Oh yeah, I think he.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think we're way undercalibrated on Bake, on Shake and Bake, on the Buccaneers.
I respect that.
They beat the Lions today.
He was 12 of 19 today, 185 TD pick, 5 sacks, 34 rushing yards. Chris Godwin had a big game for them. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, if you can win other ways, but asking Baker to throw for 300 or 400 yards every game. To me today, when the part that I looked at, it was a complete team win in my opinion. You just on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Here go Kurt. See, here go Kurt. See, Kurt, we 0-2, man. Just like y'all, just like the Giants, 0-2. just like the Giants, 0-2. Are we over calibrated or under calibrated on Sean Payton?
You mean Sean Payton, the coach?
Yes.
Oh, we way over calibrated on him. It might be time. Yeah, might be that time, dog.
But we're telling him to go, right?
It might be that time.
We're definitely over calibrated on him.
Might be time for him to come on home.
Yeah, we're over calibrated on him, and especially now, like in today's game, like yeah.
So
you're cooked, bro.
This may seem sacrilegious, but it was something that Damo said to me that kind of like got me right. And I was just thinking about it, and I just said, should I do it or should I say? I said, no, I don't know. and I'm going to put a little spin or caveat on it. Are we over-calibrated or under-calibrated on Patrick Mahomes in big games? Today, Burrow outplayed him. Again, big games.
That's actually a really, really good question, man. You came with it today, Mike. That's actually a really, really good question. Nah, that's a good question. We might be look, he's still on the go path for sure, but we might be starting to get a little bit over-calibrated, bro. Just a little bit. So for right now, I'm gonna say evenly calibrated, but I think he's getting to that point where, he having some, there's more luck on the Chiefs side than his opponent's side, and that's not his fault. He shouldn't be mad about that or anybody. I can't tell other people not to be mad, but yeah, he evenly calibrated for now. But we've seen several games recently where he hasn't played his best, and his team hasn't, and his team has still won. So,
Damo, I want to hear you, Damo. I know this is a staff thing. I want to hear you because Damo, you made me do this one because I was like, I thought about that last week. I said, nah, I thought about that. What you say, Damo?
I tried to tell y'all, man. Somebody, y'all don't be trying to hear the shit I be saying at first until it come to light, and then till you, it takes time for you, to have a come to Jesus moment for you to actually see what I'm saying. I say things that are out there sometimes, but I'll be right. Dom will be right a lot.
Yeah, I think
just make things up.
Yeah, I think I thought about it today, and I seen the guy was like, "Oh yeah, Burrow outplayed him. He was okay." I got another one. This pains me to say this, man, and I need more clarity on this. Are we undercalibrated or over-calibrated on Deion Sanders?
Oh wait, what?
Are we over-calibrated or under-calibrated on Deion Sanders?
As what?
I was about to say, I assume
as a coach.
Yeah, we're over-calibrated.
Yeah, we might be a bit over-calibrated.
Yeah, we're over-calibrated.
I would like to see what he could be like, what it would be like for him if he could really recruit a lot of some 4 and 5 stars. If he was at a Florida State or something like that, a more prestigious program, what would things be like? But we could start to be a little bit over-calibrated just based on what some of the decision making and things of that nature. But I think the verdict is still out. I still think I need some more time to fully have an answer for that.
All right. Rapid fire, guys. This is quick hitters. First thing that comes to mind, quick hitters. I got a couple of them for you. We talked about them before. Shedeur.
What about him?
Rapid fire. One word.
Great college QB. I worry about the him holding the ball too long though, but great college QB.
Amazing.
Number 1 pick.
Yeah, I didn't. That wasn't one word, so
yeah,
I wanted to say that, but yeah,
I got you. Yeah, one word.
Sure.
Lil Wayne. I go first. Goated.
Yeah, I think we all agree with that. Go.
Yeah, goated.
Kendrick Lamar.
Same for me.
Over-calibrated.
He's extraordinary.
Okay.
Extraordinary. Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp.
Man. Jesus Christ. Legend.
Freak.
Michelle. I'll go with Michelle. That's
Unknown.
it. Huh?
Unknown.
Yeah. No, I was saying that's my one word for Shannon Sharp.
That was Kurt's word too.
There you go, Kurt.
Yeah, that was Kurt's word too.
Rapid fire, man. 520 podcast with Jeff T.
Hilarious. Oh my God, yo.
Yeah, funny, man.
Man.
He might got the best podcast out there.
Man,
bro.
listen. The only thing I think holding him back, and this is just a nitpick, like, I think they could get better guests, but they got some really good dog. They are absolutely hilarious up there.
Yeah, there's some funny dudes, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The humility that Jeff Teague shows, man.
Yeah.
Is like second to none. And then two, it's just like, man, he like I said, he doesn't mind telling those stories, and I think it's the way he tells them. And he gets on himself, man. And his co-host,
he's very self-deprecating.
Yeah, and his co-host, it just flows, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It just flows, man. I got another one. Election day.
Stay away.
Disaster.
Purge.
Oh God.
Purge.
Yeah, I agree.
You're gonna like this one. Neptune's basketball.
Man, I'm hopeful.
Paper bag.
Hmm?
It's gonna be a long year. Paper bag with my paper bags, bro. Stats.
I mean, Mike, what you think I'm gonna say? I coach on the team.
I'm asking. It's still rapid fire, bro. You ain't gotta say nothing bad.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything bad. Tremendous.
That last one. Prime America.
Ponzi. Nah, money. I'll go with that.
Hustler.
Nico. Who is? They said we taking shots.
Who? Shots. Who's that?
I guess.
Taking shots at who?
Is that the manager? Is that the manager lady?
No, that's not Andrea. Great.
Hey, fella, that was it for rapid fire and stats. Over under calibrated with stats, man. So a couple of those, man. I thought there was some good ones, man.
They were.
I thought there was some real good ones, man. Especially the Mahomes one, man. And I thought Damo made some interesting points about Mahomes in big game situations, man. So like, in them Super Bowls, I think he had probably one really good Super Bowl. He was Peyton Manning-esque in those Super Bowls.
Not too much on my goal.
But when Damo brought it up, he was right. I mean, Peyton Manning was he was about overall. He's been about a C- in Super Bowls, bro, on average. Am I lying, Damo?
No, man, you're not, man. But hey, man, he's the new flashy and shiny object. So all that stuff just gets looked over when you're fancy and when you can do certain things and you got curly hair and stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man. So yeah, man.
Mike, did y'all want to touch on a relationship or you gotta go?
No, we could do that. We could do that next week.
All right.
Yeah, we could do it next week.
Thank you to everybody that tuned in. Appreciate all the support. Kurt, when I get my knee right, man, my knee still ain't right. I might be done actually.
Hold on, Stat. My bad. Not to interrupt you. So I know we talk about sports and we talk about a lot of things sports related, basketball, football. But I think next week, Stats, Damo, we could definitely touch on it. But I want to hear from the viewers out there, from relationship topics. What do they want to hear the number 3 talk about? Let's Stats, get that going, man. Tyler poll, ask them what they wanted to talk about for relationship wise, and we can delve into that and talk about it and bring guests on. That's what I think. We should do that.
Yeah, I mean, if people willing to come on,
yeah, we could do that.
Absolutely,
we could do that. Absolutely, we could do that.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Again, thanks for the input. So for Damo, that's a good one. Nicole, you should come up here next week and talk about it.
Yeah, Nicole, that's a good one, right? The why men and women are against each other. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Love it. Gender war.
Yeah.
I love it. Great one.
Yeah, that is a great one. We're also touching our relationship topic next week too. Are you obligated to be intimate with your significant other?
Yeah.
See, there you go. So for Damo, Mike, Statman AJT.
What are we doing here, bro?
Yeah. You said we gotta go. Don't get started.
All right.
Statman, man. We out.
Love y'all.